plead the fifth. You guys can do whatever you want. I'm gonna stick with mine too.
On today's episode, Destiny and Selena, Tara Shaw. Welcome to Final Girls.
It's our 2024 calendar!
It's our Final Girls 2024 calendar.
Our horror hotties calendar.
That's right, survivors. You asked for it, and here it is. With pictures of us and horror icons.
So get yours today before it's sold out. And survive with us all year long.
Shaim, thank you. So glad that you love our videos and our channel, and you're just really awesome, and thank you so much.
Barry, thank you so much for your super things. We really love doing this work. We love getting together. We are friends. We love each other, but to know that we have supporters like you, it really just elevates the whole experience. Thank you so much.
Back to the show.
Welcome to Final Girls, where you survive horror films along with us.
And if you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell too. And please remember to share us with your friends.
So today it looks like we're going to be doing our first annual ReRate.
Woo!
So ladies, are you ready to see what we're going to re-rate? Drum roll please. Halloween Kills.
Oh. Okay, wait, so, sorry, is this the last one? Or no, that's Halloween Ends.
Yeah, second to last one, because then there's Halloween Ends, but then, yeah.
So is it?
I think it's the one where they're older, right?
Yes.
The little girl's older, like the granddaughter, the daughter,
Yep.
and then Laurie.
Generations. I just can't remember if it's the one where they're in the hospital already.
I think it's that one.
Okay.
Yes.
I was mad at that one.
Yeah.
This one?
I don't think you were here
don't
for
think
that
I
one.
watched
None of that
it.
sounds familiar, huh?
Not really.
Okay, so it
No, I just can't distinguish.
Yeah.
It's like Michael Myers, cool. People
Yeah.
running. All right.
we know there's another one, so he doesn't actually die, but
Seriously.
Ever.
okay. Alrighty, so let's see if we're gonna reread.
You've got me all wrong.
Dead wrong.
I know. What the hell were you thinking? I know. Well, fix it. I'm on it. I said I'm on it, goddammit.
This was a safe place, and now it's not anymore.
It never was. All those other ones didn't happen. That's right.
I remember as Halloween, like, I mean, people were like in costume.
I was like, yes, it's Halloween. I said that.
Well, that didn't take very long.
No. I was wondering, how does Michael Myers know how to drive a car? Driving school.
We've been wondering that from since.
Normally doesn't listen to me.
He can have his license.
Weapon.
Shit. God, he's gonna get her! He's gonna get her!
Oh no. Shoot him!
No.
His wife, Vanessa, come on!
You had plans. Look where that got you.
All right. What's that called?
Girlz.
Yeah.
Oh, good for me. I remember that. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm laughing.
That was gross.
She said I have shot mine.
Did you shoot it?
That was like, it was kind of cool, but terrible.
So stupid. They're all like, we're gonna be vigilantes and kill him, and they all kill themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, is it her boyfriend? That's her boyfriend.
Oh,
yeah, that's right. Oh, the boyfriend. Oh, yeah. It's really nasty. Oh, yeah. I remember. Oh my god.
The same reaction. Anna's just delighted in the whole movie. This pleases me. I like that. No. He's a hit.
There he goes. He's getting.
Oh my God, come on.
Ew, what?
Who's up there?
It's him as a little kid.
Oh, in his
clown outfit.
Tommy.
No. He's gonna use old huckleberry on it. Oh, yay. Boy, it's really gratuitous.
Yucky. Oh,
Oh shit! How did he even get up there? Back door. Oh my god. Final girls rating of 7.
I hate to say it, I think that rating is probably gonna stand. I'd like to see what this person's reasoning
I want to know what their argument is.
Hey there, sorry for not showing my face. I just I suffer from anxiety, and I just rather just hide my myself.
Totally okay.
Thank you for sending
The reason
something
why you should
in.
change the rating for Halloween Kills, well, I personally love the movie, and the kills are perhaps the best ones of the franchise as of right now, and I do like the story too. How it explores more about how Michael Myers is affecting the residents of Haddonfield. And also, you can't forget about the soundtrack. It's perhaps so good. I mean, Halloween Ends has the best soundtrack, but I think this is the second favorite, the best soundtrack so far. Well, second best soundtrack for the franchise, and that right there is why you should change the rating for Halloween Kills. So, thanks for listening.
All right. Well,
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much.
Yeah, thanks for sending that in.
Thank you for sending that in.
I agree. That was pretty convincing, honestly.
Yeah.
Just for that.
I know that I wasn't there to like watch it, but that is one thing that I noticed. I was like, man, these kills are really cool.
They were so brutal.
They were really brutal, but they were different than normal.
Normal kills.
They were different, and so I actually liked that part of it. So
okay.
I don't know, and I guess that was part of the argument. Cause like when I was watching just your guys' recap, I was like, oh my gosh, this is actually it was cool.
I thought it got a better rating, actually. So when it came out that it was a 7, I was like, oh no, that could probably go higher. But then she was like, no, that's just like,
you know what?
That was bad.
Before this person's video reaction and the reason, I think I voted it down a little bit or rated it down because it was so gratuitous for me, and it made me feel so viscerally uncomfortable. Yes. And so touching back into it, and I'm like, this is horrible. It's also, I really appreciate their point on Michael Myers. He's not just killing people, he's not just maiming people, but he's affecting the psychology, the sociology, the makeup dynamic of this entire town, like the mental makeup. And the mental trauma that these people are going to live with is going to go on for generations. So that is a really big impact. As much as I'm like, oh my God, these people are making poor decisions. They're making these decisions based on decades of fear. Decades and decades of fear, and living and feeling finally like they're gonna rise up and take control over this situation, but they're just normal people. And can I say that I would make a better decision? I would just not live there.
No. That's fair.
But are you gonna let a psychotic killer run you out of your home?
Yeah. Yes, 100%. If he's only in Haddonfield and no matter what, he's just gonna get back there, no, we're leaving.
Yeah.
The heck? This lease is up. Let's go. Oh, childhood home for generations? I think I would have no wonder so many people died in this house.
I would have taken like some like kind of firearms training or something.
But also guns don't kill him, setting the house on fire.
At least you wouldn't be shooting yourself.
You're
like
right.
the number of people who like kill themselves.
Yeah.
I think that's why I was laughing.
I don't
know.
Yeah, I did notice. That might have started to get me after a while. We know what that does.
Yeah.
But from what I saw, and it was clever.
It was.
And I wish I could have heard the soundtrack from the movie. I almost want to go
I
listen
didn't
to
even
it
think
now.
about the
go back and
soundtrack,
listen now.
honestly.
That's a
So
good
just
point.
for that, for pointing that out, I feel like. All right, ladies. So what do you think? Should we do a re-rate?
I think that we should do a re-rate.
Yes.
I think that we should.
Yes.
I think so too.
Yes. I vote yes as well. So, ladies, what do you think we should change our rating to for Halloween Kills?
Bump it up a little bit.
I think bump it up.
Yeah. You think maybe an 8?
I mean, not that far. 7.25.
I think minimum 7.5, but I feel comfortable saying 7.75.
7.75?
Yeah.
I'll bump it
Do you
up
think
to
higher?
8. I feel like, I'd go
I was thinking, so I'm like gonna go the opposite direction, but also this is bad. Well, no, in a good way, I guess. I was gonna say 8.5, but I also didn't get to see the whole movie like you guys.
Okay. Yeah.
So I was thinking 8.5 just, but like that's why like I was really quiet during the recap because I was really trying.
Really into it.
I was trying to take in as much information as possible because I hadn't watched it. So that was just based on my little part there, but yeah.
Okay. That's fair.
Let's see. So what do we want to do in the middle of the lowest and the highest?
Yeah.
Recommendation?
That would be an 8.
That would be an 8.
Right? That would be an 8.
That'd be an 8. Yeah.
All right.
If our math skills are correct.
Which they are. I don't remember what her first recommendation was.
Alrighty, so it looks like the final girls get a re-rating of Halloween Kills, an 8. Yay! Friday the 13th, part 6, Jason Lives. Are you guys ready to re-rate?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Yeah, me too.
Sit around and all that.
He's stabbing him. All right, just burn him now. Just do it. Get it done and over with and get out of there. Oh God.
Yeah, fuck you, Jason.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this. They brought him back. It was like, totally dead, and then
it did the opposite effect.
I'm so mad. In my face.
Yeah, we were like, of course.
Maggoty the whole time?
Is he gonna be maggoty the whole time?
Wow. He's zombie Jason.
Maggoty.
Sorry, get the gas. Get the gasoline. Light that bitch on fire. It's only gonna work. He's gonna come at him while he's flaming. Matches? Oh, matches?
He dumps his squad.
What?
You know, kill buffalo, whatever these guys do.
Kill buffalo.
Use the rock. Let's go.
I keep seeing Michael J. Fox, but it's not Michael J. Fox.
I'm trying to see it.
I feel so sad. These kids are.
If the shaggin' wagon's a rocket.
I think it's better for him.
No, it's great. Yeah. That's not a bad way to go.
He's dead.
Die.
He's dead.
He's a scout leader. I think he's got this.
I don't know if he has a slasher badge.
Oh, he was cute.
No, he's gonna do that. He's gonna pop out those pretty blue eyes of his.
The fog makes everything so much creepier.
I don't know, but I
say unless you want to look exactly like me. Look this place in memory right now.
End of the line. I found it outside. Oh my gosh.
Because grown-ups think it's funny to be scared.
I don't know who would enjoy that. Machete with blood.
The little girl did pick up the machete and didn't die.
So you might not be killing kids.
You might not be killing kids.
Girl, you better take
Remember,
this.
we read about that the whole time.
Like,
Please don't kill any kids. Please don't kill any kids.
Adults and the camp counselors first.
Daddy's gonna sacrifice himself.
Oh, this is after time. Oh.
He's going to sacrifice himself.
Papa Bear, come on.
Is it? No? Harry Potter? No?
Which one?
No, it's like a thing going around the internet right now.
Oh.
I crushed him.
Was that his boat cracking like that?
Yeah. Oh, look at the kids running.
Oh no, not that crush.
Is he gonna squish her head?
It's me, you won't remember!
Ooh.
No, he's not.
We can't die. Oh, is she gonna get the motor running?
So she's gonna use it to get away.
Nasty looking. He's just chilling down there, like anchored to the bottom of the lake. Wow.
I just wish, I don't know, I like what you said, I wish they were doing like a little more creative with how they brought him back to life. Yeah, that's my only thing, like I really enjoyed it.
It was a very
it was
like,
fine for the franchise, but that little suspense and intense and then, you know, this and that and all the jump scares, but then like,
yeah.
8 from the final girls.
So it looks like we have 2 video submissions for a re-rate on Friday the 13th. Number 6, Jason Lives. So let's get to it. There he is. Hello. He's gonna have a strong argument.
What is going on, Final Girls? I am Cinematic PhD. I am going to re-rate Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. Now, I know you guys gave it a very good 8, but this movie is very near and dear to my heart. It is actually my favorite of the Friday the 13th films, and I do think it's the best entry movie into the series. It's not too ridiculous like movies after it would be, and it's not too scary for like young teens or like young adolescents to kind of get them hooked into the series at an earlier age, and then they can get to the earlier movies. It's also honestly the best take on the zombie Jason that we have, because and I like the comparisons to the Universal monsters. I like some of the tongue-in-cheek dark humor in there. I just think it's a great film and definitely deserves a little bit above an 8.
Perfect.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay.
Hey, Final Girls, this is Shaheem of the Dead.
Hi!
You guys should re-rate is Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives, for several reasons. One, I think the film itself is gothically, tonally beautiful compared to the rest of the franchise. C.J. Graham as Jason Voorhees, the way he portrayed him as this like Terminator zombie-fied Jason Voorhees, I thought was a terrific way to portray the character at this point in the franchise. There are actual kids at the camp, so it raised a stake for the audience to have us believe that maybe Jason might kill kids, but thank God he didn't. That's one of the reasons why he's my favorite slasher today. The soundtrack is so good by Alice Cooper. The script itself is very solid, and I think it's just an overall good Friday the 13th movie, and it's one that people should watch. I'd say give this film a solid 9 or 9.5. Love you always and forever.
Aww,
Thank you.
Thank you for sending that in.
Thank you.
Definitely. It's so good to see what you look like, too.
Cinematic PhD and Shaheem of the Dead have been with us for so long. They're such amazing supporters.
That's so awesome.
I thought that they both made really good arguments.
Compelling arguments.
Very, very compelling arguments. especially like they're getting me when they mention the soundtrack, because I think that's something that I don't know about how you guys feel, but I feel that we might forget sometimes to.
Sometimes
at
we
least
do forget
I
the
forget to like include it when I'm rating. Like, how was the soundtrack? Did it like align with the film? Because that is like a really big part of it.
It really
sets the tone.
Yeah, it's something that like affects you even when you're not like recognizing it.
Yeah,
I can only like, it really like stands out to me when the score is super like, whoa.
Yeah,
but the music of a movie too does like so much, but like it's not something you're really aware of, which I think is great. It's a great technique.
Yeah, and I guess it is like they did figure out a way to have Michael be zombie-esque. I don't think we had that takeaway when we watched it, but like now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh,
yeah,
that's really cool.
Right, that's true, and that's why he's like still alive underwater.
Yeah,
right now he's not like a person anymore.
Yeah, and the maggots rotting him. Was he gonna be maggots the whole time?
Nasty.
And I love that too. Like they pointed out that there are actual children there at the camp, which is something I heard you in the reaction. Like you were worried about the whole time.
The whole time we were like, is he gonna kill a kid? Is he gonna kill a kid? He better not kill a kid. He better not. Like,
it really freaked us out a lot. I can remember that, and so it is cool that they kind of stayed true to that as part of his character, and I can appreciate that with like a lot of the things that we've watched. So
yeah, Michael has killed children for sure.
Yep. Yeah.
Like, and Jason I don't think I ever really put it together and realized that Jason just has not killed any children.
He's just one of the good guys, you know?
Yeah.
Good guy slasher.
And we're not counting teenagers as children, obviously, because they're monsters.
And they're fornicators.
Children. Yeah.
Fornicating monsters.
Alrighty, ladies. So, do you think we should re-rate?
I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Should we bump it up a little bit?
I'm up for it. I wasn't part of the original watch, but
neither was
like, I think the arguments that have been presented to us are really compelling.
I think so too. Yeah. I think so too. Especially like, I feel like the more movies that we watch, the more like, it's almost like we're getting educated on the horror genre.
Yeah.
So I think watching these movies at different points of us watching these movies, we're gonna appreciate them more in a different way. So I think in this way, like I've watched movies since then, and so now it's like, okay, I'm able to look at this a little different. So it is kind of cool to see that we can even go back and watch it and think different when we go see it again. So I don't know, it was kind of cool. So I definitely think we should bump it up a little bit.
I agree too.
Yeah.
All right. So what kind of rating do you think we should give it?
I'd say we could go with like a 9 or a 9.25. I'd be comfortable with in there in that range.
Like a 9.25?
Yeah, either 9 or 9.25.
Both of you ladies were a part of the original thing.
Yeah.
How does that feel to you? Does that resonate well?
Yeah.
A 9.25?
9.25?
That's
all the way up? Yeah.
I'm all right. I'm down with that.
Because I didn't even remember, because I remember enjoying the movie a lot. Just the only thing was the zombie thing. But you like, our survivors were right that it adds this whole other level to him being like, now he's this other kind of monster. So it adds to the quality of the movie that they brought him to life in that way, even though I was like, that's dumb.
Yeah. But for whatever reason, we didn't like it that day, but today we're understanding. We get it. We're a little more educated. We've watched a little more of these horror films since then. We're getting, we're submerged in this whole thing. So yeah, I like it.
Alrighty. Well, our survivors have convinced us. We're changing our rating to a 9.25 for Jason. Friday the 13th. Jason Lives. So this is the last video that has been submitted for a re-rating. Are you guys ready to take a look at what it is?
Yeah.
Drum roll, please. Already.
I knew it.
I knew it.
No. I don't want to watch it again.
Watching your reaction to it made my stomach flip.
It was look at all the good guys. This is a good guy. This is not. No. Hellraiser. What you're waiting for?
Yes. So I I was there. I remember watching this one. I'm excited to watch the little recap because sometimes these are in and out when we do them, and so
I was not a part of this, so I have no idea what's going on.
But
I did watch the reaction video. So yeah.
Yeah, really just watching your guys' reactions made me nauseous.
Kind of glad that I wasn't here, honestly.
So it was just so
What I really enjoyed about watching your guys' reaction is Stephanie setting up the whole thing, saying like, "My friend says it's a love story," and I'm watching it going like, "This is some love story!" Like, holy cow!
And I know a lot of the comments had said certain things about that, you know what I mean? They're like, "Oh, it's very dark and it has kind of BDSM vibes and all that stuff." Yeah, there were a couple comments I had read in there like that. So I don't know. I'm curious. I'm curious to watch it again because I don't really remember it too.
I blocked it out. I blocked a lot of it out.
I need a little refresher so I can get my brain going.
Alrighty. Well, let's get to it.
It's pretty though.
I'm starting to remember.
Yikes! Wow.
Yeah.
That looks really painful.
That's not what he thought was going.
I'm sure you are.
Did they make both or she just had a crush?
Yeah.
Oh, they definitely.
They were bumping uglies.
He's like, our mullets want each other.
I'm into some kinky shit.
Can I cut that off? She likes it.
She loves it.
She's not remembering it play by play. Hey, no.
She's about to fuck on her wedding dress.
Oh, that was the brother, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's really me.
That's what she was fantasizing about earlier.
She's like, oh, no.
Just help me, will you? Please, God, help me.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Is it better? Yeah.
And we both want that, don't we?
Oh, he's all goopy.
Oh, I remember, and she kisses him. Does she? She does.
Come to daddy.
I bet she likes it. She's gonna lick it. She's gonna lick it like she did. Oh.
I was mortified.
Oh.
I forgot about this time.
I just don't understand you.
I mean, it didn't matter. She said stop.
Is it my face? Why? It doesn't matter. I hate watching myself after.
Hot steamy pile of flesh.
Oh my god. You're like, that's not him.
We want the man who did this.
No. He's my father, and you can't have him. No!
Come to daddy.
Oh.
You're hating this all over again.
He's here. He's here. Take him.
Good.
Tell him to take him.
And she followed him to come down? Can the Cinnamons walk down the stairs?
Oh my god.
Ew, and he's gonna just suck her leg off.
Nothing personal, Ben.
Oh, so rude. I was so mad about that yesterday too.
Okay, they're in there.
Oh, rude.
It's so rude.
Very nice.
Like, she's murdered several people for him.
Yeah.
Your old Uncle Frank.
Now they know it's him.
They're gonna get you. They're gonna get you. Flash hooks.
I like it better than the first time I
Not
watched it.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna quietly back out.
I must be getting more weird.
Did that Homer Simpson back into the bush thing?
Yes!
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah. Go, girl. You gotta go.
Oh,
He said you open your eyes.
Right? I don't want to see that.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He's into it.
Oh.
Wet.
It's because they get like addicted to it.
Jesus,
Because they like it so much and they can't stop to their own detriment.
Oh.
Yeah. I remember this was twisted.
That's how it's BDSM.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
because
don't
it's
like that much.
And I think that's probably
not
why
gonna
I
get rid of it.
didn't like the
That's
show.
all my question. That makes sense.
From back in the little box.
What did we just watch?
Oh, I look so good.
What's your pleasure, sir?
What's your pleasure?
That's it. Wow.
Which was probably the best that they could,
At the time. This was in the 80s. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually kind of it made it feel a little less gross in a way because it kind of reminded me of like Power Rangers. Like it had a very, which like I don't mind that aspect of it. Like, but it was almost better. It made the
It made it
gore.
so it wasn't.
It made the gore not as yet.
4.75.
Wow, that's
Because you rated it a 2.
What did I rate?
it. Wow.
What did I rate?
I just couldn't. I just
7 or
could
a 5.
not.
Somebody did a 5. Leona did a 5.
I think I really want to know what I had said the last time.
And even this right now, I was like looking away. I was like, I can't watch all of that. I'm like, it's not a movie I would ever watch. It's not a movie I would ever recommend anybody else to watch. I
We
just
got so many
cannot.
recommendations for this movie. Like a
I
lot
did.
of people were waiting for us to watch it.
I really wanted to watch this
I wanted to watch it
I
too.
wanted
Now
to
I'm
be in
kind of
it, and now I'm like,
didn't.
You know what though? Like
Never mind. I'm glad I watched your guys' reaction to it.
Given why like everybody likes to watch horror films, like I can totally understand why they recommended it and why it's actually like a really good horror film.
It's horrifying.
Because it is horrifying. Like so I mean, with that being said, like for the genre of horror, I don't know. I'm interested to see what they say.
What they say, right?
Because I'm curious. I don't even know what my original score was, but I'm like it looked low to me.
Okay. Well, let's get to our last rewriting submission.
Final Girl Stephanie here, and I'm gonna do my own re-rate for Hellraiser. I think I gave in to peer pressure, and I could have raised that up a little bit more. But when everybody else was voting it really low, I think I also put mine down a little lower than it should have been. Going back through the movie, watching our reaction to it, I feel that it had the jump scares, it had the gore, it had a story behind it, and I don't know, some fun aspects and killer costumes. And, you know, little goth girl and me loved them. So yeah, I'm going to think I should raise mine to 8.75 versus a 7 that I gave it initially. Thanks, guys.
Hi, Steph. We miss you.
I have definitely been there too, like with rating something and It's something that I've seen before and being like, oh, people didn't like this as much as I did. I'm gonna rate it just a little bit lower. I've definitely done that. So I feel her.
I usually am like, well, you guys are gonna hate me. So.
I vote what I vote, and I rate what I rate. I stand by.
I'm like a 2. Like
Anne is not generous with her ratings at all. That movie sucked.
I just can't get behind it. If I hate it, I'm not gonna rate. You know, the cinematography is beautiful, so I'm gonna give it a good score. No, if I hate it,
I didn't like it overall. I didn't like any of the aspects.
Yeah.
So, do you guys think that we should do a re-rating for Hellraiser?
I'm in for a re-rate.
Yeah,
I think we should because I don't even know what my score was initially, but I want to say I gave it like a 6 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But watching it now again, I already could see why. I'm like I just said on the other one, I'm like, we've watched more movies since then. We're more educated and cultured on the horror genre now, guys.
And that's okay.
And that's okay
to evolve.
We're evolving.
We're evolving as horror fans.
I plead the fifth. You guys can do whatever you want. I'm gonna stick with mine too. If you guys want to re-rate it, you can change it. I couldn't even watch us watching it. I was just like, and I was looking at my face, and the whole time my face was the same as it was right now. I was just like, I
took a screen capture of your face yesterday when I was watching it, and you just looked so concerned.
It was just like, what? Like, why? And then, like, the skin, like,
the hooky.
And I remember when he was, like, growing, and he was just, like, eyeballs and goo. And
I remember that.
I don't want to see that. Yeah, I don't want to see that. And then the lady, she was like in love with this, like obviously a masochist, right? And he was a narcissist, and he was just like the whole thing. I'm like, no, that doesn't sound like a healthy relationship at all. It's not a love story. It's like she needs to take control of her life. But I mean, that's obvious.
And then he didn't care, and he let her die.
Yeah. Like, why is she so in love with this asshole? But like, I guess that happens to all of us, right? Right? We always fall for the bad guys.
Yeah.
But she couldn't figure it out before she died. So it was just like, there was no happy ending for me. There was nothing that I liked about it. But if you guys want to go ahead and re-rate it.
I'm up for re-rate.
I vote yes too. Let's do it.
Okay. So
minus Anne. What would
you can take? Yeah, you can take. Put Stephanie in my place. Put Stephanie in my place.
Steph votes 8.5.
Okay. I think so. Steph said at 8.5. I would say like 8.
You think at 8?
Yeah, because like it's good, it's solid, but in order for me to want to like watch them again, I am remembering the pile of goo. I remember that was pretty gross. So I was gonna say 8.25, but I think I'm gonna say 8.
An 8? That's fair. That's solid.
Yeah,
solid.
I think an 8 it might be fair as well. Like I've only seen your guys' reaction.
Same.
But I did get a couple of people messaging me yesterday, and that I thought that we were going to watch their re-rate submission, but looks like they didn't get it in time. Jason. But I think an 8 would be is a good rating for this, and I think there's a lot more background and mythology and stuff to this series.
Or even, I guess we could technically have Stephanie's and do our 8 and give it an 8.25. Because we're having her
in the middle.
Because we're giving her 8. Remember, we're giving her vote.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So technically,
8.25.
Sure.
Alrighty. So it looks like the final girls give Hellraiser a re-rating of 8.25.
Yay.
Minus Anne.
Minus Anne.
Take me out of it for this one. If it were grading on a curve, just take me out.
The lowest score gets dropped.
Just throw everybody off,
So that concludes our first annual re-rating. We're going to try to get to this once every year. We'll see you next time. Bye.
It has such a healthy rating already.
It does.
Maybe
maybe they said it
maybe it's worse than.
Maybe we were too nice.
Yeah. This one sucked.
I mean, I've never
you should
been told
re-rate
I'm
it
too
because I
nice.
hated it.